Um, let's finish with our staple bits. We'll get out of here in a neat and tidy, looks like about 45 minutes today.
Yes, sir.
Jake's takes.
Well, I kind of did talk about it a little bit. Just the World Juniors and how excited I am. Definitely be looking for coverage. Unfortunately, you and I do have to work to make this work. We have other jobs outside of writing, but that doesn't mean that we're not going to write about the World Juniors. So definitely pay attention. I'll do whatever I can when I can, keeping you updated on your wild prospects, first of all and foremost, and then anything else that I come up with as well. So we'll see what happens here going forward with all of that. It's going to be a ton of fun though, so definitely follow along. Tune in on NHL Network if you haven't watched it, because even if you're not a hockey fan and you're just curiously listening to this show, I promise it's some of the best action that you'll see this past year and what's been a pretty boring and depressing year, for a lot of people. So definitely do that. And I will say, while recording, I was sipping on a lemon White Claw. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. I've never had just the plain lemon flavor before, and I think it is my favorite. So shout out White Claw. That also reminds me, we're looking for sponsors.
Great poll. Great poll. Yes. If you're interested in sponsoring our content, feel free to reach out to us. Mini Ice site at gmail.com is probably the easiest way. Otherwise, you can hit either of us up on Twitter. We'd love to make that happen. Content's just going to get better from here. So you are probably doing yourself a favor by getting in on the ground floor. So,
you like that end of my takes there?
Yeah, that was it was very, very good shameless plug.
I was quite literally just shouting out White Claw because I really enjoyed their product, and then I was like, oh, that's right, I forgot that's what I was so it all comes together now. That's what I was trying to think of before, is that we were looking for sponsors, but then I lost my train of thought and now it came back. It's funny how it all works, right?
It all comes full circle. I have two things for us tonight to leave on this note. First off, I'd like to wish my mom and dad a happy 47th wedding anniversary.
Wow. Cheers to them.
Love you both.
47 years. Wow.
Yeah, they have been happily married for a very long time. So,
what are their names again?
Tom and Vicky.
Tom and Vicky, from Jake and the entire Jensen family, congratulations on 47 wonderful years. You raised a hell of a young man, and we are tearing things up here, and I wish I could pop some bubbly with you guys. That's for another time, though, so I'll be sure to pop some with my family over Christmas.
Love that. The other thing that I wanted to leave with, and I actually got this from Britt on Instagram, you're going to see a whole bunch of these, like, here's all this stuff that I accomplished in the year 2020. And let's just be honest here. 2020 has been mostly garbage. So don't be afraid to simply say, I made it through. Like, I got through 2020. I survived this. Like, that is an accomplishment in and of itself. So if you see all these people saying, I did this, I did this, I did this, you don't have to compete with that. You lived through 2020. That's the accomplishment in and of itself.
I love that. That's awesome. And I remember seeing that now. Quite frankly, it struck a nerve with me too, just because it's so true. You always will have these people on social media, living lives larger than what they're actually living, and using the excuse of, oh, it's been a shitty year, but look, I did all this and this and this. It is equally, if not better, if you were struggling and you are here standing still, because it's been a horrible year for a lot of people. Businesses are crumbling. Mental health is at an all-time, panic state right now among people that don't really know how to deal with it. So fully echo what you said. And I think that's a wonderful place to leave off, is that we're here. We made it.
Here. That'll do it for this week on the Mini Ice podcast. Make sure to check out all of our other content at miniice.com. For Jake, I'm Seth. See you next week. Man, that was fun, wasn't it?
Sure was. Too bad we don't have a spot for people to find more mini ice videos like this.
We do, though. Click below to subscribe to our channel and click over here to watch our previous videos.
Mini ice. We hit different.